Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope you must be doing well. In previous two chapters we have studied about sampling and we have seen few of the numericals based on sampling. In this chapter we will also see two numericals based on sampling. So let's see. Here we have one question here. And a sample of 19 observation from a normal distribution with mean 18 and standard deviation 4.8. Here we have two problems, A and B. So let's see what is given here. In a sample of 19 observation, that means the sample size is 19. In normal distribution with mean 18, we have already studied about if normal distribution is given, then definitely it is being talked about population. So here the mean is given for normal distribution. So here mean is for population. So here mu is 18 here. And standard deviation is 4.8. So here we have been given n is equal to 19, mu is equal to 18 and sigma, that is standard error, is 4.8. So here just pay attention on question number A, that x bar is 16 and 20. That means mean for sample is 16 and 20. So here we have to calculate based on x bar 16 and x bar 20. We will solve it one after other. So we know we have one formula, sigma x bar is equal to sigma divided by square root of n. Here sigma is given 4.8 and square root of n, that is square root of 19. By calculating we get sigma x bar is equal to 1.101. For x bar 16, that means for mean for sample 16 we will get the z factor, the value of z, and we know the value of z can be calculated using this formula, z is equal to x bar minus mu divided by sigma x bar. Here x bar is 16, mu is 18 and sigma x bar is 1.101. 16 minus 18, that is minus 2. We will ignore the negative value, we will take just the 2. So 2 divided by 1.101, we will get 1.816, and for calculation purpose we take it as 1.82. Now we will see what is the value of z for 1.8, and for that we have to see the probability table that is given in annexure. There you will get the value of z for 1.82 as per probability table is 0.4656. Similarly, as we have calculated for x bar 16, in the same way we will calculate for x bar 20. The calculation is same. Here x bar is 20 and mu is 18 and sigma x bar is same as 1.101. We will get the same value 1.82 for z, and for as per the probability table z value of z for 1.82 is 0.4656. Hence For getting the answer, we will have to add both 0.4656 and 0.4656 for x bar 16 and x bar 20 respectively. We will get 0.9312. So the final answer is 93.12. So this is the whole calculation for A. And for the same problem as given below for B, calculation is same, answer is same. So do not worry about, as we have solved the A, the answer of B is same. We can calculate B as similar as A. So answer of B is similar, that is 93.12. Now let's see one other problem. In a normal distribution with mean 375 and standard deviation 48, how large a sample must be taken so that there will be at least 0.95 probability that sample mean falls between 370 to 380. Here normal distribution is being talked about, and we know in normal distribution population is always considered. So here for population mean is 375. So here mu is 375 and standard deviation is 48. So here sigma is 48 and probability is given 0.95. And for mean for sample mean is x bar 370 and 380. Just pay attention on the problem again. In normal distribution with mean 375 and standard deviation 48, how large a sample must be taken? So here we have to find out the size of sample, that is small n. So here we have been given mu is equal to 375, sigma is 48, probability is 0.95 and sigma x bar is 370 and 380, and we have to find out n. Just pay attention on the figure, that is inverted bill. See, the mean is given 375. The mean of 370 and 385 obviously is 375. So this is symmetrical distribution, and in symmetrical distribution each part is divided equally. So the probability must be equal for both sides. So for probability 0.95, we divide it by 2, we get 0.475, and we have to go and see in probability table what is the value of Z for 0.475. we have to see it in reverse way to get it in better condition, to get the better answer. So we have to see the reverse value of 0.475 for Z. We will get the value 1.976. So the reverse value of Z for 4.475 is 0.196. So here we have Z is equal to 1.976. Mu is 375, and we all know that the formula of Z is x bar minus mu divided by sigma x bar, and sigma bar x bar can be written as sigma x bar divided by square root of n. And by juggling these all figures in respective fields, we will get the value of square root of n is equal to 18.18. So squaring both sides, we will get the value 353.81, that is 353.81. so probability is here so the sample size must be taken greater than 355 to have the probability of 0.95. just see this problem minutely, and this is very easy to solve. Just you have to pay attention, and if you have any confusion, just see it again. Okay, in next video we will be studying about other chapter. For right now, thank you, and this is all about sampling. If you are new to this video, you must go and watch previous 2 videos uploaded out here.